Attention shoppers! BlendJet's Black Friday sale is on, and it's our biggest sale ever. Stock up for the holidays, because the more BlendJets you buy, the more you save. With over 50 colors and patterns to choose from, there's a BlendJet that's perfect for everyone on your list. Skip the mall madness. We've got you covered with fast, free shipping. What are you waiting for? Go to blendjet.com and take advantage of our epic Black Friday sale. That's blendjet.com.
Three's no longer company today on Strikeout Beer. Bring it on down. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 266 with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave, what's up?
You know what? Just living the dream, brother. How you doing?
Oh, buddy. I've got my phone's over there, my iPad's over there. I got the board here. I don't know what's going on. Just
Who knows?
chaos.
You know what we need? We need a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm very confused because I'm sitting here looking at the beers, and one has like kind of like a label on it. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on with that?
Well, that's Tupps Brewing out of McKinney, Texas. So if
Right.
you notice, look at the color on that.
Oh, okay.
You see how it kind of changes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when I picked up the beers, like so that one's completely orange, right?
This one's fine.
Yeah. Well,
This
no.
one's normal.
But orange and pink. So like one's full on orange, one's full on pink. You got this one that's in the middle that looks like it's
It's got an extra tab.
yeah.
Oh, but it's still the same. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I got a glass here, right?
yeah, you get yours right in front of you.
There we go. But here we are, another show. This is still a thing. We're drinking from Tupps Brewery, the sensational Pumpkin Bock, 5.6% alcohol by volume. Is this bad boy? Are you pulling up on Tapped?
Well, I have Tupps Bock is Taste of Fall, and then it kind of falls off there. That's it. Tupps Bock with a Taste of Fall dash Pumpkin. 5.6% alcohol by volume, 922 check-ins, 829 are unique, 150 monthly, 3.72 are the average scores. So
Out of 5.
yeah, not a lot else going on. I don't see anything on the
Not
can.
a lot of words.
Yeah. I got this from Total Wine. I went up there and bought some Stokes, which I'm actually going to show here in a second. We'll talk
Jason,
about those.
what's going on, Jason? Hope you're doing good, brother.
And but yeah, no, yeah, he's a big Tupps guy. You know, he went
Yeah.
out there for the Oktoberfest and whatnot. But we love Tupps.
Have you tried this one yet, Jason? Have you had the sensational Pumpkin Bock?
But we've been up there.
Tell us.
I've been up there a handful of times. And old school must have shared it out. Old school, you dirty dog. You Marty's in the house. Dang do, roll tide. Cheers to the Papa Top. Yeah, cheers to you, pal.
Hey,
Cheers.
mazel, good things.
Let's go ahead and get this in us real quick.
Hey, look into my soul.
All right, I'll do it. That's good. Oh, I like the pumpkin.
I kind of feel like Colin Robinson as I stare into your eyes. I've gotten big into in the last week, right? I think I started like last Thursday.
What we do with the shadows?
What we do in the shadows, and I'm on season 4 right now, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's such a funny show. Like, and like you'll sit there and you'll be watching it, and you'll go through about a good like 10-minute stretch, and you'll just be watching it, and then something just wheels off will happen, and you'll just bust out. You'll just start laughing out loud, just uncontrollably laughing out loud. Just
It's ridiculous.
it's so great.
Again, I got this from. I didn't go up to Tupps to get this beer. I was at Total Wine. It was just I was looking for some local beers because I wanted a local and a national beer for tonight. So the local one I selected was Tupps. And I love Tupps. You know, we went up there. We've been there a handful of times, and the cool thing about it was, like, they somehow realized that Lizzie and I were there. I think I checked in a beer while I was there or something like that, and they come out like, "Hey, I think I ran into Zach and them out there. All of a sudden, they're coming out with like a handle, of beers. Like, try this one, try this one, try this one. I'm like, oh, God damn it. I was like,
It's happened a few times. Like, I'll be out at a brewery and I'll be there and I'll just check in. Hey, I'll post a picture. Hey, I'm out at wherever drinking a beer. And then you'll see a guy walking around with his phone.
oh, yeah.
Like
looking for that angle.
Like looking around. Right?
Hey, Hit's in the house. What's up, Hit?
Hit?
But it's usually the sales guy.
Right, it's always,
That's the guy who you want to actually talk. You don't want to talk to the owner or the brewer or anything like that. You want to talk to the sales guy because the sales guy's got the beer and he's willing to unload on you.
Marty said he hasn't seen a share yet. He just received our alert. So we appreciate you, Marty. Marty's just
that's love right
he's,
there.
Become a fan.
I like that.
We converted him over.
Thanks, Marty.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
It's in the house.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this one right here. What's up? What's good, Busty and Allen? I forgot why I got that nickname, Busty. I don't know if it's
because you're voluptuous bosom.
I don't know, or I like them. It's one of the two.
Either way,
I cannot remember. I cannot recall.
So
initially off the bat with this beer, you're getting that
some
pumpkin taste, right? But it's not overbearing. It's not like a hideous taste, And I love that the Bock kind of brings it around.
It brings it on down. Bring it on down a little bit. Jason said, I went to Tupps that had Oktoberfest. They had German band play. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Give me a tuba and was it accordion?
Accordion? Oh yeah. So I always stop by, typically like a chicken place before I come over here.
Yeah.
It's like
you do love chicken.
I do love chicken. Yeah. Popeyes.
I used to think there was no white man on earth that loved chicken more than me, and then here you are.
Here I am.
Yeah.
I've been probably about the last month. I've been going to Bojangles,
which I didn't even know were here. I didn't know it was here.
There's one in Euless on the way.
I love Bojangles.
And getting it, and like today, I go and order, and you place you go through the drive-through and you place your order, and it's one of those places where they ask you for your name, and it's.
Do you ever give them a funny name?
I give them. I rotate between my real name and my aliases.
Okay.
But today I went in there and I said, Alan, and he goes, Adam,
what?
And I go, no, Alan. He goes, Adam, right? I go, yep.
Yeah, no kidding,
Yep.
right? Like, how many times does someone correct your name, but correct it wrongly that you're just fine with it?
I corrected him once.
So it was twice. We corrected him twice or once, but the second time he came back and said the same stupid name,
And
you're like, yep,
that's it.
That's me.
Because I used to do a bit like when I used to go to when the Chick-fil-A was closer. I mean, the Chick-fil-A's across the other side of the highway now.
Yeah, it's
but
moved.
It used to be
Take a right
more
instead of a
directly
left.
on the way, right?
Yeah.
And I'd go in there and typically go inside because that drive-through line was always crazy.
Oh, the Doggensteins. That's right.
Oh,
okay.
I've heard of them.
Then you got, I'm having myself a gracious Miller Lite tall boy. Like Miller Lite.
There you go.
It's my go-to. And then go Rangers. Absolutely. We got the Rangers on here on the left screen. They're right now. They're up in the series 2-0. You got Evan Carter at the plate. There's 2 down in the first. Full count. They got Mr. Full count. That's the end of the first, folks. 0-0.
Yep. 3 up, 3 down for both sides. Mad Max went through in 7 pitches, which is what you need. Because he's only pitching for 40 to 50 pitches tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was just like, I used to do the bit when I go through Chick-fil-A, and you go to the counter and you order, and they always ask you your name, and I'd always give the name of whoever was taking my order.
That's kind of funny.
It was just, it would be like,
because they'd probably be like, oh, really? That's what my name is.
It was real great when it was like Jennifer. Like, your name? Jennifer. I go, what? Yeah, Jennifer.
You didn't get the cops called on you for sexual harassment?
No, did not.
Nothing
What's
like
up,
that.
Lizzie? Lizzie's in the house.
Speaking of sexual harassment, here's Lizzie. I never filed a sexual harassment
She's
against
always
her.
sexually harassing us.
Most people don't know this story, but yeah, it was an aggressive sexual. Back in my 25 years, 25, 26,
sexual
27.
harassment wasn't a thing back then.
Was it not?
No.
And it definitely wasn't with a woman going after a male.
Definitely,
They were like, oh, yeah, you sorry bastard.
All right.
And it was like,
oh, some girl's interested in you? Oh, so sorry.
right? That's kind of what it was. Like, nobody either gave a shit or they made comments or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to come to work and not be harassed.
I just don't enjoy getting my ass slapped every 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
She was a big ass slapper, too. She'd, not only slap it, but, cup it.
Cup it.
Yeah.
Just a little squeeze.
Yeah. God damn. I was like, Jesus. Now, I had a luscious ass. Let's not forget that. All those squats. And then, I played catcher for softball, and I was a catcher throughout my entire life. So squats is no big thing to me. I had my legs are like tree trunks, and then I got a nice ass. But, my God. I'd like to just get some work done if I may.
Just want to get my job. Have you seen this Liberty Mutual
Oh,
commercial?
yeah. It slaps that stupid thing.
I'm a bit Liberty Bibbity. He can't even say the name. He doesn't have a mustache.
Yeah. Slaps it on side, and there's
A
Bee-Boo.
Bee-Boo.
Yeah. That guy's dumber than a sack of hammers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It chuckles me quite a bit. I like this one, too. I do like this one.
I don't think I've seen this one yet.
Yeah. So the hairy ass guy, like yourself, you can relate to this guy, hairy ass fella.
Hairy, but I'm not going to shave my chest.
But he shaves it all and jumps into the pond there. So you've never shaved your chest?
No.
No? Have you ever thought about it? Anybody's ever asked you to do it?
No.
No shit. Because your shirt doesn't rest on your skin. Like it's right now giving me the creeps. Like your shirt just sits on the hair, like the curly hair that's on your shoulders and shit. Like it's not even flat right now.
I mean, the shoulders.
Even up on the shoulders and shit. You're the hairiest fucking guy I've ever met in my life.
You know what? I saw a guy a couple weeks ago.
I said met, not some rando in Walmart.
But I saw him,
you know
right?
I mean? Yeah.
And the guy had on he had on a lower cut shirt than he normally has on, because you could tell he shaves his chest hair to a point.
Okay.
Like normally he's used to wearing like a higher.
He's a V-neck
shirt.
guy, and he's not a V-neck guy, but then he went V-neck, and it was out there.
Yeah, it was lower cut, and you could tell.
Yeah.
The guy shaved right there, and you're like, buddy,
yeah,
come on, just let it go.
Some guys they manicure and they shave and all that kind of, which is fine. I don't care.
But then you got guys that own it, like Ed, the guy at Pastime now. He's pretty much because Cole got a real job. When he got a real job, he works at the Cowboys.
I have no idea anybody. I know who Cole is.
Right. But Cole used to be the one that was there all the time. Well, they got
Yeah.
this guy Ed there now.
Yeah.
And I think he's from Missouri. He's a Missouri guy and stuff. But he comes across as like a Boston type guy, right? And he's always wearing I just plunked him in the ankle.
Fuck yeah.
Plunked him in the back ankle.
Yeah.
Missed the first one. Got the second one. But if you're going to hit a guy, you want to hit Jordan, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, look, misses the first one. Oh.
I'll tell you what, every time Altuve gets up there, I go, fucking hit this guy. I don't give a shit.
It's hard, though. He's a small target.
Just hit his ass.
But he's always got the button shirts, and he's always got it open.
He's got the meat hanging out.
He's got it hanging out. He's got the gold necklace, man.
Yeah.
He's just living life.
Jesus.
Like,
I can't remember what I was going to tell you, but it was something related to that. But yeah, I was like, no. I just don't, I don't get it. I'm not a hairy guy. And, like, if I get, like, some squirrely hairs on me or something like that, like, you see him, like, what the fuck is that? And my brother's got, like, a little hair, like, small hair on his shoulder. And I always tease him. I go, well, you're not my real brother.
A little soul patch?
I always say, like, my uncle's got that hair on his chest.
We want to bring this up again?
No one gives a fuck. They're not here. They're banned anyways. So, it's like...
I think they blocked us, too. But, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I don't know who gives a shit. He's a douchebag. I mean... they're Astros. They all are. So I can't remember what the hell I was going to tell you, but yeah, no, it was with that. It's like I feel bad. Like there's some people that like they F it. They're hairy all over the. But then you're right though. They shave it like right here, and they get into like the little. We all know you should. Yeah, no, we know.
Jordan wasn't even on that team. You can't blame him.
Yeah, fuck him anyways. He's still associated by these pricks. Yeah, fuck them all.
But yeah, no, I used to catch crap in like middle school.
Yeah,
because like I had mustache, goatee, and all that. Like,
you had facial hair
early, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it was like 12, and I had facial hair, right? And
Nice.
I had really hairy legs.
Snowman's in the house.
And I used to catch crap about my hairy legs all the time, and I'm like,
man,
what the?
They used to talk about how great my legs looked and shit like that. All the girls like, look, his hair, he's not blah blah, blah, whatever. And I do. I got like,
what's up, Snowman?
I'm perfectly haired, right? just like a light amount of hair on me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't even look that bad. Like, your back's got more hair on it than your fucking legs, you animal. Read that.
Which one? Hey, Snowman. Confucius says, man who flies upside down will have hairy crack up.
I always hear the Confucius ones, and it's like Confucius says, man who has hand in pocket plays cocky or plays whatever all day. Some shit. Feels cocky all day. Oh!
Slap! Mrs. Slap divorced me because I'm not American enough.
Whoa.
I saw it coming from a kilometer away.
Are we like the only one of 3 countries in the goddamn world that still goes on the non-metric system? What do they call it?
You mean we use real measurements and everyone uses fake phony measurements?
99%.
The hell's a kilometer? No one knows what a kilometer is. Sounds fake.
I don't get it. It's like
she
us
sounds hideous.
and like 2 other shithead countries that use this stupid fucking system, but everybody else is on the metric system.
You don't tell us what to do.
Yeah, we tell you what to do. I think you understand it wrong. You're hearing me wrong. It's the wrong.
Listen here. We're the ones running this, okay?
Yeah. Fuck it. When y'all take over the world and bring peace to
undefeated
America.
in world wars. Suck it, Trebek.
We are the kings of Earth. Eat shit.
That's right.
No, we don't want to go to war with China or Russia. We're just completely out fucking man. But
I mean, we've
nowadays,
already beat them.
Nowadays, though, you don't even need manpower. You just need fucking smarts and goddamn gadgets. Just wipe out shit, China damn near killed all of us fat ass fucks over here during COVID. Like, I got something for those fat ass.
One guy eats a bat and we're all fucked.
Yeah, Jesus. You still think that?
That's what
they made it in a fucking thing. God, you're dumb. Like you're too busy fucking watching cartoons.
I like cartoons. What's wrong with
cartoons?
cartoons?
You like it. Here's Is it Tucker? I thought it was always Brantley, but Brantley's the other dude.
No, they moved Brantley up. Brantley was hitting the 2-hole today.
Yeah. Tucker.
And they moved Tucker down because he's hitting the .091.
They moved him to 3-hole. And like, yeah, we gotta work this shit out. I go, I wouldn't work it out. I'd call bench his ass. How about that? Bench it.
You got to have someone who can hit better than .091.
Yeah. So, boys and girls, we created a new drink tonight.
Oh, man.
And I just want to, you're going to hear this first here because we're going to release the video here either tomorrow or Friday. We're hanging out at a cool place called Maverick Harley in Carrollton, Texas. Our buddy Zach over there, who is out there on the assignment from Outfit Brewing, handing out free beers and free drinks. You heard that right. Free drinks. And as we're sitting out there, we always go through the 3 beers that they have. We sit there and talk. We hang out. We enjoy the music. They have tacos. They have a car wash or a bike wash.
Burgers out there sometimes.
All that kind of stuff.
They have all kinds of stuff out there.
And so Zach goes, I go, we were like, did he recommend it or did you?
So I went up there as a joke, right? Real quick.
Oh,
speaking of joke, I just tried kangaroo flavored beer. You can really taste the hops. The hops.
All right. And this week's Dad Joke is brought to you by JB Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram.
So we walk up there and just jokingly, like I said to you, I was like, we need to get one of everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. So I walked up there and I go, he goes, what can I get you guys? I go, give us a little bit of everyone in one cup. He's like, really? And I look over at you and you go, fuck it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so we had it, and it was their lager,
yep,
their Hefeweizen,
yep,
their red ale,
yep,
and the West Coast IPA.
Oh yes, all in one cup.
All in one cup.
Nice little.
And
like
he poured it with love.
Yeah.
Like he was pouring it like when he poured the first part, he was like, okay, this is 1/4 of the cup.
Oh shit.
Poured the second one, this is half the cup. Like he was really paying attention to that.
He's paying attention.
He poured it with love, I said.
Yeah.
And so he was like, you guys got to review this. We go, done. So we went out to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Propped up the phone on some shoes.
Oh yeah.
And did a little review of it. And I gotta tell you, it was really freaking good. It was really smooth.
Yeah.
Like a couple of the beers were a little bit boozy, but when you mixed it all together, the lager and the Hefeweizen really kind of evened it out.
Yeah.
And it was damn good.
You can see our faces too. We're not sitting there like fighting back anything like as far as like, oh, I'm going to get sick or something like that. And so we did the review. It'll drop tomorrow. If not,
just drop it tomorrow,
Friday or something like that.
Just drop it tomorrow.
Well, if I'm busy, I'm busy.
You're going to drop something tomorrow.
So check it out. And then we walked up to him. It's like, hey man, you got to try it. I want you to call it the Strikeout. You start doing. You have this at the tap room if somebody asks for it. How about that? And he's like, there's no way it's going to go. It is absolutely delicious. And go ahead and pour it yourself. Begrudgingly, he poured it.
He poured it with hate.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
And when you pour things with hate, you get what you put out in this world, right? You put hate in the world, you get hate. You put love in the world, you get love. Well, he poured it with hate, and it wasn't. But he did say, wasn't bad.
He said it wasn't bad. I don't think he gave it a full chance. And
Took a sip.
At first, when we did it, I was like, F it. We're not slamming it, but I'm going to take like 3 or 4 big gulps because I got to get this thing down if it's bad.
Billy Joe come with that hashtag for Lizzie?
And sure as shit, I was like, this ain't bad.
So Jason asked what our thoughts are on Yuengling. It just came to Oklahoma in March. Huge Yuengling fans.
Yeah.
We used to, before it came to Texas, there was a group of 4 of us. Me, you, Hess, and Doc. Mm-hmm. And we would take turns driving to go and get it.
Yeah, I'd bring some back if I went to Florida for vacation and stuff like that. And then, like, there was a random Friday night where I was like, we're not really doing anything. And I think it was like we were going to watch, like, the grandkid. I looked at Lizzie. It was kind of stormy. Oh, shit. Wild pitch got away from Heim. Come on, Heim.
Heim's pissed. He slammed the ball down.
You're better than that. You are better than that, sir. And he knows he's better than that. He's a phenomenal defensive catcher. All right, we gave him one. But anyway, it was a stormy like Friday night. It was like, you want to drive to Arkansas? And she goes, what? I go
to Texarkana.
Let's go to Texarkana and pick up like 6 or 12 cases of Yuengling. And she's like, yeah, why not? I go, why not? And so we just got in the car and we drove to Texarkana, popped into Walmart that's right there, and loaded the cart up with Yingling Light, Yingling Lager, and then I think I stopped at a gas station on the way out to get a top off, and I got the black and tan and like something else.
Another run.
Shit.
Base hit. Oh, 2 runs. 2 runs off the base hit. 3-0.
Oh boy. Right.
But yeah, no, it was one of those where like I've done it before too. Like it's like, hey, we're out, and we had a group text between the 4 of us. Hey, heading to go get some Yingling. Anybody need any?
Oh, he's out.
That's close.
Yeah, his fingers weren't moving until he got tagged. If you wonder what the pause is, we're watching the replay. Simeon's laying the tag on Maldonado, slide in a second, and he is fucking out. Out. It's going to be a good look right here. He's out. His hand doesn't touch. His fingers are above the bag. He's bracing for the palm.
They called him out.
Oh, okay.
They did call him out. Yeah.
And Heim's over there fucking flipping out.
But yeah, it is great because like we used to post pictures of it back in the day.
Yeah.
Where we would have a whole cart full of Yingling beer.
Yeah.
Like filled up all the way. Like everyone's like, give me 3 cases, give me 2 cases, you know.
I was introduced to Yingling by our buddy Doc. You know, we were softball play. We played softball forever. That's how we all kind of got together and hung out and whatnot. I've been playing softball with him for about, I don't know, ever since I was like 20 years old or something like that. But anyway, now, and he brought back Yingling from New York one time. He goes, "Ben, you got to try this beer. You're going to love it." I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. You know, I just drink Bud Light and Miller Lite at that point. I don't drink anything crazy. And I was like, "This is the most delicious beer I've ever had in my life." And he's like, "It is." He goes, "This is my favorite beer." And I was like, "No shit." I was like, so we're sitting there having it. And I'm like, this is amazing. So every time he went out of town, and he'd always bring back a little something, a little extra or whatever. I'm like, this is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Because we couldn't get it here. You know what I mean? And I didn't think about getting it anywhere else. I just didn't think about beer like that back then.
Yeah.
And so it was always a treat when he would bring it back. But yeah, I mean, once we all realized, oh shit, this is awesome. And then when we all got together, it was like, yeah, who's going to Florida?
At a certain point in time, one of us was going, like I was going to Louisiana back then to go visit my brother that lived out there. So I would grab it on my way back from there. You'd go to Florida, Doc go to Florida. I think Hess was going to Florida, right? Mm-hmm. And then every once in a while, either me or you would pull the random trip just for the beer. Like literally drive to Texarkana just for the beer. Yeah. It says lager or flight 1.
I'm a lager guy.
I'm a lager guy myself. The flight is good. I do enjoy the flight, but if I'm picking one, it's a lager.
I'm taking flight if I'm watching my carbs. That's what it is. So it's a great alternative if you're someone that watches out for your carb intake and stuff like that.
What is it, keto?
Yeah. So, you know, every so often I'm like, hey, no, screw it. I got to have Miller's or Mick Ultra or those seltzers and stuff like that. Right. Which I do enjoy. I don't hide that at all. I'll sit around and drink White Claws
for life.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it, and I don't hide from it. So, but it's a great alternative for something like that.
We're not beer snobs. We'll drink anything and everything. We just mix 4 different beers, right?
4 different styles of beer.
Yeah,
and we drank it. We didn't give a shit,
and we enjoyed it.
Because we're here to have fun.
That's it.
We still part of Team Having Fun.
Team Having Fun.
You're damn right about that.
Life.
There you go. Cheers, everybody.
I feel like Colin, too, because I always...
Colin Robinson is a great character. And then on top of that, they always call him by his full name.
It's always Colin Robinson.
Colin Robinson. God damn it, Colin Robinson. Like, it's just,
when
so
he got
funny.
the promotion, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Robinson, call me Colin Robinson."
Call me Colin Robinson. And his eyes just, and he's sitting there doing like stupid, and they're all laughing, you know, because like corporate life is so weird. I don't get suck ups. I never understood it. Like, you know, like every time if your boss says something like that's not funny, but they're just like, like he's just eating it up.
But I'll still do that. Like I'll be in like a team meeting, and I'll throw something out that's not funny. Just to see, right?
The fakes.
I'm going to the state of Texas tomorrow. What's something I should do when I'm there? Like, what do you mean by like
we're bigger than...
This holiday, instead of giving them something nice, why not gift them somewhere nice? During the IHG Hotels and Resorts Cyber Sale, you can do just that and save. Shopping is easy in the IHG One Rewards app, where you'll save 20% on travel across 6,000 plus global destinations. And if you want to gift yourself somewhere nice, go ahead. You'll earn more and save more during the cyber sale. Check out all the deals at ihg.com/cybersale. Terms apply.
Wake up at Holiday Inn Express to a can't-miss breakfast that's free with every stay. Count on all the hot, fresh coffee you need and an incredible breakfast buffet that has something for everyone, like eggs, cinnamon rolls, and even hot, fresh pancakes with all the toppings you crave. Next time, do yourself a favor and stay at a Holiday Inn Express with a can't-miss breakfast that's free with every stay. So, when you wake up at Holiday Inn Express, you'll wake up happy. A part of IHG Hotels and Resorts.
The whole Northeast.
The state fair.
Oh, shit. I was supposed to go today, and I bailed. Not get shot.
Yeah.
Try that.
Because that happened this last weekend, right?
I was supposed to go to the state fair today for a scavenger hunt for work, and I go, unless you're handing out bulletproof vests, I'm not going.
Okay.
And I didn't get a response, so I don't know.
So they did not have the bulletproof vests.
I assume they did not.
Okay. But
I'll tell you this.
You got to get a corn dog. Fletcher's corn dogs are delicious.
Do that, right? And then you want to get deep fried anything else. Like if it's Oreos, if it's
deep fried Oreos or
Snickers, shit like that.
Yeah.
Go bonkers.
Deep fried Twinkies.
Go bonkers. Seriously.
Yeah.
Now beers and stuff like that, you're going to find your fair share of some craft beers and things like that. But
they've got some craft beer like spots there.
Yeah.
For sure. And you can get some local craft beers that are pretty damn good.
But I always say this, like if you're going to the state fair, just do it for the food. You know what I mean? You're not getting on any of those janky-ass rides.
No, I mean, if you're taking kids with you, you let the kids ride a couple things, right?
Yeah.
I've been to the state fair twice. My first time I went there, we were working a ton of overtime at work, so I had ridiculous money. So, like, we went and we were there, like, all day. And, like, we did everything.
Leg. Get a
turkey legs, yeah. And we did everything and we ate everything. And, like, I mean, I'm not a huge, like, the giant Ferris wheel is cool to go on to. Don't go on it at night because it gets cold.
Well, some nights.
Not all the time. But this time, tomorrow night, it's going to be cold. Did you hear about the fire at the circus? It was intense.
So you said tomorrow's going to be cold?
Tomorrow night.
Okay. I was just wondering because it says 80. So I didn't know.
Right, but by tomorrow night it'll be chilly again.
Close to 90 on Saturday. It's so depressing. So depressing. I told you, I was like, we've had a great stretch of weather. We're sitting outside today.
We were sitting there today and
I was
just
like, this is just what I love. Like this is the sweet spot, right? It's just amazing time. I was outside this past weekend and caught the solar eclipse. Did you happen to catch that?
We did. Like we actually made
You guys make those dorky things and look through them?
No, we didn't. We bought some glasses. Like Liz had bought some glasses. All right. But like we went out to one of the local parks to go make sure we had a big, good, clear view of it and stuff, and took the kiddos. And
do you have a lot of things that block the sun at your house?
No, but it was just there's a park where there's a lot of trees in my neighborhood.
So walking out front or walking out back in the street, but you need more space, right?
We just went somewhere, We wanted to.
I like that you like to make everything an event.
Well, we actually wanted to drive out to like Corpus or something like that because that's where you got like the full eclipse.
No shit.
But we had some things happen this last week, and the missus had to work on Saturday, so we didn't end up getting to do that. But yeah, no, we went out and went and saw it, and it's pretty cool.
I didn't even know what was going on. I had no idea.
Oh, I've known for.
I actually
the missus is like, this is a.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Billy Joe's made his way over to YouTube.
Bill Patrick in the house saying, disappointing attendance at this year's annual pudding competition. The place was deserted.
I like this previous, because his punchline is a punchline for something else. It says, camping as an adult. It's fucking intense. I'm like, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, like every time I read one of his jokes, I feel, again, I'm going to bring it on back to what we do in the shadows. I feel like Colin Robinson because like I read it and I was
his new name's Colin, and your eyes light up a little bit and shit like that. Yeah. So I had no idea there was a solar eclipse going on. So Lizzie was like, hey, you know what?
There's another one in April.
She told me, she goes, I'm doing a yard sale today.
Did you guys end up doing it?
I was like, no shit. It wasn't you guys, nothing. It was her. So she's dragging all this shit out front. And I go, I got a whole yard full of crap. Like from here to here, there to there. You know what I mean? She found a spot that's out there on the corner. She goes, she set up like 3 tables.
Okay.
She's hanging out, got her little.
Did you have a sign down at the end of the street?
We bought signs the day before.
Okay. All right.
And so she had a sign there and a sign there, all the way at the end, at the end. And so she's hanging out front. I was like, you want a speaker? You listen to the music, and,
music
put a little
and stuff,
vibe out there, So she's hanging out front.
Got a little big playing
for a couple hours, and she's got clothes and some other shit that we're going to donate, but she's like, oh, fuck, I'll sell it. And I went for a walk. Like, while she was, I go, fuck it, I got to get out of the house. And I was like, I'm about to get rid of these shoes, too. These Nikes that I've had forever. They're amazing. They're awesome shoes, but I just can't wear them anymore. So as I come to the end of my walk, I go, fuck these things. I'm like, fucking kick them off. I throw them on the pile or whatever. She sells them within 5 minutes. So my shoes are gone. But so she hangs out front for probably a couple hours. It's probably like 2 o'clock before she's done. People were pulling up.
Did she start late? What time she start at?
9 a.m.
So she started late.
If not 8 or 9. So it's like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's for me, it's early.
Oh, no. Garage sale people are out there 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun comes up. There was a ton of garage sales this last weekend because the weather was beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
I told you earlier, I hit up several garage sales.
Yeah.
Picked up a bunch of Funko Pops at one. But yeah, I would assume she did good.
It was gorgeous. So like our garage sale is not the same as everybody. We're not selling shit. Like we have some things that we're like trying to get rid of or whatever, like just clothing.
Right.
But the rest is her stuff.
Right.
Like their cups and all that shit and whatever. And then she's like, hey, babe, bring some 3D prints out. I go, fuck, now I got to. It's like, why am I getting roped into this
my
shit?
garage sale.
So I walk out there with some fucking prints. The neighbor shows up and, whatever. But anyway, so like halfway through the day, I go, why the fuck is it so dark outside? There's not a cloud in the goddamn sky. I go in the house, it's dark. I go, what the fuck is going on? It's like, why does the ground look so weird? A bunch of little crescents, little, whatever. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? Why is it flickering like that? And so I just sit there the whole time. And like, what the hell's going on? She finally tells me, she finally figures out there's a goddamn solar eclipse, like at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was already over at that point.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't know because we weren't like on our phones or any of that kind of shit. And we're just like, oh my God. Yeah. It was dark as shit in the house. But not a fucking cloud in the sky. I go, what the fuck is going on?
But I also think like part of knowing that stuff too is like having kids because they talk about it a lot at school, and you guys don't have kids in school. So
yeah, we don't have young kids,
right?
I don't think adult kids are going to talk about
that.
No,
but they're not going to school. Again, they're talking about it in school. So like the kid.
So like your oldest one mentioned it to you.
Yeah. Oh no, they talked about it.
She even said it.
She knew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They talk about it in the schools. That stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be the younger one because I didn't figure the older one even talked to you anymore.
Well, no, I heard her talking to Liz. So.
You eavesdropping fucker.
I wasn't. We're sitting at the same table. I'm not eavesdropping.
She ain't talking to you. She's talking to her. She's like, hey, you plug your ears, you fucker. Well, yeah, so anyways, I was like, I noticed it, and I was like, okay, but the whole weekend, and even leading up to this week, it was like phenomenal weather. Like, it was just
gorgeous.
great. And then, like, so by the time she's done with the garage sale or, front yard sale or whatever, then she's like, hey, one thing, I'll tell you something I can't stand. I'll tell you what I can't stand.
Please tell me.
If I ever say, hey, you said, or hey, remember we were going to do this. Those are the two phrases that I'm a half a second away of burning down the fucking house.
You say that shit to me all the time.
I fucking hate it.
You say it to me all the time.
I hate it.
You said it when we were at Maverick Harley tonight.
What'd I say?
You said we were going to do something. I don't remember what it was.
See, you don't even know.
I wasn't even listening.
Exactly.
Because you started off with, you said, I'm out.
Yeah. I was so I checked the fuck out so quick. But anyways, it was about going to a farm out in Canton.
You went to Yesterland.
Yeah, Yesterland or whatever.
What is that?
Oh, shit. That's another.
Altuve just hit a dinger?
You know how you don't get Altuve to hit a dinger? You hit him? You hit him right in a fucking ear hole.
Hey, you don't want to hit the guy in the head.
Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't care. Like, Boch is just sitting there like...
So you guys are losing this game.
Yeah, it's 4-0 in the third. Hey, appreciate it, Scherzer. You know who I don't like? I don't like Scherzer. Because he's past his prime. You didn't have him like fucking 10 years ago. You got him now. That's the same thing as Chapman. Anytime Chapman comes in the game, fuck that. Hold on to your ass because you're about to be for a wild ride. These guys can... I'll tell you one thing about Houston. They can't win at home, but they can win on the road.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, they can win.
And that's why I was telling all these Rangers fans to just...
chill.
Easy.
Yeah, chill.
Easy. The Astros have a losing record at home.
Yeah.
And a winning record on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So they could definitely go in there and win 3 here in Arlington.
The only person that doesn't hit well on the road is that Bregman fuck. Because he can only hit 327-foot home runs.
Did he hit 2 home runs yesterday or the day before?
Because it's on the Crawford porch.
Okay,
where it's like most high school fucking fields are bigger than that.
Yeah. Well,
so anyways, so I went out to Yesterland Ranch. And,
what is that?
So it's a big ass farm in Canton. Canton, Texas, about an hour and a half away from the Metroplex.
I'm familiar with Canton.
And essentially, I think it started off
they
as...
have a Dairy King there, I think it is.
Dairy King? I don't know.
Which is like a...
Dairy Queen?
It's not Dairy Queen.
Oh, so it's a different one?
Yeah. It's the local version of Dairy Queen. There is a Dairy Queen there, but the place to go is the Dairy King or something like that, or Dairyland.
Shit, now I got to look it up.
Yeah,
it might be Dairyland. It might be Dairyland. So you go there, and it's just a massive, like, amusement park. If you think about, like, Six Flags, but on a farm level.
Okay.
Right? And all the line... but I'll tell you this. You pay your entry to get in. I got tickets early because I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to go. I want to go this year. And that's what I've been saying. I want to do more shit during the holidays and stuff like that. So I got tickets cheap. We go out there.
They're already interviewing Altuve.
Everything's included. So you don't have to pay for anything unless you want.
For any of the rides?
Yeah. All the rides are included.
What's the ticket price?
When I bought it was like $15. But at the gate, like
15 each.
At the gate, it's like 30 or 40. Something shit like that.
So buy them online.
Yeah, buy them online. Buy them early. And you get out there, but if you want to do like the paintball zombie thing, or you want to launch apples, they had like fucking cannons firing apples at shit.
Cannons are like the slingshot type thing.
Cannons, bro.
Nice.
They're like this fucking
I'd pay
long.
for that. I'd pay for that.
Yeah. And it sounded awesome. I was walking up and go, that ain't gunfire. That's something else. Like, what the hell is that? You know?
Because I think like like the 3-person water balloon launchers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like launching apples with that, which I think would be fun.
It was air. It was pressurized air, and it was launching those apples at like a certain speed. It was fucking awesome. So watching that, and then everything else was like, but the lines are crazy long. So we get there, and of course we don't do rides. There's a ton of attractions, right? A ton. Ferris rides, spinning rides, all this. I mean, there's rides out your ass. Big old place. And but good food. So we were like, all right. I was like, babe, what do you want? You want some, they got fresh squeezed lemonade. They got cotton candy. We got the candy shop right there. And she goes, shit, yeah, I'll take this. So we hit all those up.
Right.
Then
Get yourself a little funnel cake action.
Didn't do funnel cake. I didn't see that.
I love. That's what I like about like those like festivals and things like that. You get yourself a nice little funnel cake.
Generally do that at Six Flags, right? You always a funnel cake at Six Flags, or a pink thing. You know what the pink thing is, right? The pink ice cream or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. It's something. It's like in the one cart as soon as you walk in.
I'll have to check that out.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Looking for a fun way to win 25 times your money this football and basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/play100 and use code PLAY100. That's code PLAY100 at prizepicks.com/play100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
We go next month.
Yeah, I think we might be going as well. So I was trying to get her to go last Thursday for Fright Fest because I'm like, fuck it, let's go and have some fun. We ain't got to go to the haunted houses, if you don't want to or whatever. But anyhow, so we're out there having fun, lines and weird shit, but everybody's in a good mood. It's cool, sun setting, and whatnot. And then we're like, oh, fuck it, let's go down here. Let's see what this fucking line is long as shit. They're waiting for the zombie paintball, and they're like, well, this other thing just opened up. I'm like, well, fuck, let's go in there real quick.
Hey, there's no line here. I'm in.
Fucking haunted house or whatever the hell it was, something's fun house, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man. And we're walking the line, it's probably like a 10-minute wait. I'm like, oh god, I don't do well with these things or whatever, and it's fucking neon in there, and I was terrified the entire time. Lizzie goes, go first, and I go, hey, I'm the one that's scared. Your ass ain't scared. I'm terrified. And so as I'm walking through, and there's like some areas where it was made me real nervous. When was the last time you were in a haunted house?
It's been a long time. Last time was like the local rec center thing.
Yeah.
Went to that.
You wanna get that?
Real quick, Bill Patrick said, the fact that Hooters has not started a home delivery service called Knockers seems like a missed opportunity to me.
I ain't even mad. I'm not even mad. That's awesome.
I support it. Yeah. I actually think we're going to one next weekend.
Knockers?
No.
Hooters.
No. Knockers comes to you.
Oh.
You go to Hooters. No, a haunted house next weekend.
Okay.
The oldest one, her high school, the cheerleaders and that put one on at like the school and stuff. Like they have like a whole little like fall festival, I think, next weekend. And I think we're going to end up going to it.
So your daughter's a cheerleader? Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, you made it sound like it was.
No, the cheerleaders are putting it on.
Oh, okay.
At the kiddo school, the cheerleaders put on a thing to
totally confused.
Raise money for competitions or something. I don't know. Whatever they raise money for.
I went through this thing, and it was cool. It was clown themed. It was a funhouse theme or whatever. Neon lights, black lights, and shit like that. But you couldn't tell what was real and what wasn't real. And there was someone that was running around in that fucking thing because I saw them walk into it. And every corner I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm looking around. I never saw them. Like, so something must have happened or whatever. But there was one alley where I had to go down, and there was like mats or whatever you want to call it, but like pushing up against me. So you had to grab the mats and go keep walking through.
Like a gymnastic
mat? A wall of air that's pushing some fucking thing
like
against
the mats that used to be at the back in the day on the wall right behind the basketball goal. You had mats up against the wall,
but they were like full of air and pushing towards each other.
Okay,
and so you're like fucking having to push the things out of the way just to walk through. And I was sitting there like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? And then like I'm sitting there like, seriously, I'm looking back and forth and whatever. Never, it was thrilling. I'll say that it wasn't like scary, but I'm like waiting for some crazy shit to happen, and I'm like, fuck, what's gonna happen? And then so we get out of that, and then we're like, all right, fuck it. There's another. You ever been in one of those spinning tunnel things? It's like a vortex.
Back when I was a kid,
vortex
all the time
vortex.
when I was a kid.
So it malfunctioned. You
went into the fun house.
Yeah, it malfunctioned. And the lights weren't exactly. It was fucking backwards, right? The emergency light was on, and not the actual funhouse light. But we're like looking around, you can see all the crazy shit below us, like animals and stuff and whatever. And so as the vortex is spinning, they don't have the lights on. But I'm like, I was still like walking through it, like half out. I'm like, God damn, I can't keep my balance. I was like, God damn. But that was the only two things I did out there, other than we hung out. We went like petting zoo. I'm like, there's animals over. It's like, she's like, what the hell's that? I go, that's a fucking like alpaca. That's a goddamn llama, or whatever. And
well, those are two different things.
Well, one was alpaca, the other was a llama. And then she goes, what's that? I go, that's an ass. And she's like, what? I go, it's a jackass, whatever.
You might know them as a donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whiskey Pro said, why don't vampires have beards? Seriously, they can't use mirrors to shave.
Well, you don't need a mirror to shave.
Yeah.
So then they'd all have beards,
I mean, most of the time I would shave, it would be in the shower.
Yeah.
Back when I did shave.
You would shave in the shower?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I always shaved in front of a sink or whatever, because I got to see.
You're just taking that whole beer, huh?
Well, I got to see what I'm doing. Oh, you can have this. Look at that.
Okay.
Eat shit. How about you slam that, and we'll call it. We'll do a slamming because we got to get to this.
I mean, we got plenty of time.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
We're halfway through. We got 5 beers to go.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah. What you bitching? Get to drinking.
I just was watching you pour the whole thing. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, you can put on your big boy pants and chug the whole thing?
Oh, I can't chug.
Yeah.
No,
if you're in the Patreon, you know that to be true.
I can't. I think I shaved in the shower like maybe a couple of times in my life, but other than that, I do it in front of the sink. Because I got to sit there. You got to get the hot water going, but I need to see what I'm doing.
Well, this is back when I would shave it all.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So if I'm shaving it all, I don't need to see it. But I used to have.
See it.
I used to rock the goatee.
Yeah.
I was a big supporter of the goatee. So if you're looking, you got to look in the mirror to do that.
So you do the whole thing. You'd have the full goatee.
Oh yeah.
Because I always had the bottom.
Yeah.
You know
I've done the full. I've done just the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said it was a bunch of rope tied together. I said, no, it's a knot.
Yeah, Whiskey had this beer yesterday. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hockey fight.
I like hockey fights. 5-0 Ottawa. Fucking shit, man.
5-1.
Oh, 5-1. Might as well be nothing. Come on, Young. You need to do something here. Batting .333 here against the opposition. Oof, just throwing gas. But yeah, no, for me, and on the way home, On the way out there sucked because we were stuck in like fair traffic in Dallas. And so after that, we were just driving, right? We're just sitting there talking and chatting it up. And I don't know. We just had a nice little drive out there. And then on the way home, we're talking about like our previous experiences with like haunted houses and shit. And like Lizzie was down in Costa Rica one time, and like when she was younger, and
I'll bet you that's a wild.
Yeah, and so she didn't go in
Rica.
because she was like, "Hey, there was a chick that freaked out in a haunted house. She came out fucking blood on her because she freaked out because there was a spider in there, and so she fucking turned 180, ran right into something.
Okay, I was like, where'd the hell the blood come from?
Yeah, turned 180, fucking went in. She goes, "Oh fuck, I can't go," because Lizzie freaks out with spiders, even the very small spiders, and they came out. A couple friends went in, like fuck it, her nephews and cousins and shit like that. They went in. A couple people didn't go in, and so she's sitting out there. He goes, "That was the biggest goddamn spider I've ever seen in my fucking life." And she's like, she was shook the rest of the night.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Fuck that!" I was like, I haven't been in a haunted house in like forever. Like I was a teenager when I did it, and then like I went recently though. I took the kids and we went with Six Flags, right? You know, Six Flags Fright Fest.
I've never been to Fright Fest.
Love it.
I go once a year when the company sends us. Yeah, that's it. And it's never been during Fright Fest.
I really.
It's always like November or maybe a little bit later where we get Holiday in the Park. We've had that a couple of years where like there was one year where we were like rained out for part of it, so they ended up allowing us back for like Holiday in the Park, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not a.
I would say go because and plus back in the day we'd always get those really cheap like season pass tickets, so I'd buy like as many as we can and like hand them to the kids. Hey, go and whatever. And it was always like, hey, let's go for Fright Fest. And like Lizzie and I were supposed to go this past week. And I was like excited about it. I was like, fuck it. Well, it's like, if you don't want to go in the haunted houses, we can just go have some food and have some drinks and bullshit. Who cares, right? It's on a Thursday. It's not going to be busy. But the haunted houses there are pretty legit. Like
that's what I hear.
They're
like, I hear they're pretty cool.
And I am a giant P.
I'm just not a look. You come up behind me. I can't control whether or not I throw a punch.
You're not doing anything.
I've thrown punches. You're
not doing anything.
Billy Joe, how about them Chiefs? You know what the Chiefs did today? They made a trade.
Who'd they trade?
They traded for McCole Hardman.
Again?
He's coming back. He signed with the Jets. The Jets were like, "Oh, we don't have a quarterback anymore. We don't need you." And the Chiefs are like, "We need wide receivers."
Could you imagine if Mahomes had like competent receivers, like give him Tyreek Hill again, and then throw like, let's say throw Waddle? They would be unfucking stoppable.
Yeah.
He's throwing to people that should work at Home Depot. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
His receiving core is the worst goddamn thing. The only receiver on the team is a fucking tight end, and he's like a 6'6" mammoth of a man with awesome hands and a great mustache.
Yes. Which he was supposed to shave off after their first loss, and he didn't do that, so.
I heard Taylor Swift likes it. I know she likes that little.
This is before Tay-Tay was in the picture.
Little flavor saver. You know what I mean?
Tay-Tay wasn't in the picture back then.
She likes to, you know, they come back around after you've already been down there and they just like, lick all that off of you.
Fully aware.
Yeah. Fucking. I hate it. Agreed.
But as it turns out, they got
terrible.
nobody.
Yeah.
They're going to bring Hardman back, who couldn't do anything before.
No.
He ain't going to do anything. That was a crazy thing. Like,
I think they have terrible management.
Jets fans were like so excited. Oh, dude, we got McCole Hardman. I was like, why do you think he's going to do anything on your team when he couldn't do anything with Mahomes?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got Aaron Rodgers. Like, you're not really getting Aaron Rodgers. And this was back before he even got injured.
Yeah.
I just didn't think he was going to be that great this year. He wasn't really like into playing football last year. And as it turns out, well, now he's like he's walking around without crutches now. But like everyone's all like, "Oh, he's out. He's walking around without crutches." Like, is he? Like, have you seen him walk? Like, I've seen him walk, but
he's a couple of weeks away from being back in the league. I think he's going to come back this season.
I don't.
Yeah, I think he's going to be back this season.
He's barely walking.
No, he's out there throwing the ball or whatever this past week.
Yeah. Okay, well, you can stand there and throw the ball, but like
I said
he's not.
I said he's a couple weeks away.
He's not coming back this year.
You don't think so?
No.
If he didn't come back
and
this year, does he even come back?
If it does, it ain't going to be pretty.
You don't think so?
Because he can't move.
Huh.
Like, you're watching him walk around, and he's walking around, but he's barely moving. So, whatever.
Obviously.
He's not into playing football.
You heard it here first. Oh, boy. Right down the middle. Those are the balls you want to drill right there. All right, we're almost done with this Tupps Pumpkin Bock. What are your thoughts?
I really enjoy it.
It's
really
phenomenal.
damn good.
I'll say this about Tupps. This is not a paid advertisement or anything like that, but they make really good fucking beer.
But if they want to pay us,
No.
we'll allow you to.
Yeah, you pay them. I'm not being bought. But I'll tell you this.
I mean, we're still going to speak the truth.
This beer is
Just works out that all their beers are good.
I think it really works out that this beer is the Bock part of it really works well with the pumpkin, and it's not over pumpkiny. And
right, it's just got a hint of pumpkin up front,
yeah.
but then the Bock flavor comes in and just says, "Hello."
I think so. I think this is this is a beer that you can have all throughout the fall time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a seasonal beer, obviously.
I would like to sit down these pumpkin beers. I want to sit out by a fire, and drink.
I moved the fire pit too.
Oh,
I'm like, fuck it. If shit goes right, man, me and you can be next to a fire before.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit matchup to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Night's over, and I got a couple stogies for us. But yeah, for me, I say for this one, it's a big thumbs up.
Oh,
colossal thumbs up.
This is one of those beers that I say it several times. Not only is this beer good, but it's good for you.
Yeah.
And stop what you're doing and head to Tupps right now. And wait till they open up. And once they open up, get yourself some of this.
Yeah. Or wherever they distribute to.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, for me, this beer is...
It's better to go buy from the brewery.
This beer is delicious. It really is. I can't say enough good things about it. And so big thumbs up. Try it if you got it. If you get your hands on it and you don't like it, tell us, send us an email or a message or something like that and why you don't like it, because I have questions as to why you don't like it.
And then after you're done telling us why not, we're going to go ahead and book you a little sesh with us. We could do a little therapy with you to find out what went wrong in your life.
Ooh.
That you don't enjoy this beer. Show us where on the doll where they touched you.
Oh, God. Cheers. Let's get it out of here. Uh-oh, we got a problem here at first base. There's a problem at first base.
This dude's got it all hanging out, and he doesn't even have any chest hair.
Yeah, that dude. She goes, what the hell's... Oh, that's... Did he touch the bag? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so next up, we're having Atomic Pumpkin Spicy release. They had their special release last year. This year is the spicy release, so this one will have a little bit of extra kick to it. I haven't looked this up on Untappd yet, but we're going to give it a go, give it a rip.
Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin. This is coming in at 6.4% alcohol by volume. Love the can. I love the logo. The little skeleton guy. He's pretty cool. I've been catching a lot of Voodoo Ranger commercials on Hulu here lately.
Yeah?
So, he's my guy. Old School 2.0. I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey!
Yeah, we almost canceled the show a long time ago because you weren't here yet.
We did roll call, and then you didn't say you were here, so we're like, fuck it, I'm done.
Why are we even doing this?
Yeah, what am I doing for this?
If Old School's not here, why am I doing this?
He's not wrong.
So real quick, I'm going to bring the room on down. We're going to bring it on down now.
All right.
A couple days ago,
Yep.
we had the very depressing death of one Miss Suzanne Summers. How you holding up over there, buddy?
I'm doing okay.
Have you been plowing through old reruns of Three's Company?
Yes.
And what was the other show that she did? Was it like...
It was Step by Step, I think.
Step by Step. Oh, yeah. Like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ha ha ha. And the Thigh Master commercials.
Oh, she had good thighs. She worked hard for that.
But, like, thinking back to being, like, a young lad, I think she was, like, the first girl that, like, you had a thing for. Because you catch the... Because then, it wasn't... The show wasn't new then. But we were catching reruns on, like, Nick at Night, right? You'd go and, like... For me, I'd go and stay a night at my uncle's house and watch old... Stay up super late. And they had cable, and you'd watch Nick at Night, and you're getting Three's Company. Old John Ritter, Suzanne Summers, Don Knotts, you know. Yeah. Who made that cool beer chest? What beer chest?
You talking about that thing? It's just a container from Walmart we slapped a sticker on.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, I got the sticker from Sticker Mule, and then I think, did you pick that thing up? Or did Lizzie?
I don't know.
One of the two.
Probably Lizzie.
I'm having buffalo chicken strips and Coors Light at the bar. That's what I'm talking about.
There
Dude,
we go.
You get old school at the bar. Oh, it's a good time.
I feel like
I hate that I haven't been up there yet because he was even talking about a certain part of town. I like, hey, you got to come in here or whatever. Like,
hey, Jason, I'll tell you what. I think I have some of these stickers still. That big sticker. If you want one, and some other stickers, we'll send you some other stickers.
They're technically bumper stickers.
Just send us a message on Facebook with your address, and I'll send you some stickers.
So Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin. This is a pumpkin / yam beer. 6.4% alcohol by volume, 10 IBUs. Pumpkin ale featuring cinnamon and habanero chili peppers for just the right amount of heat.
It does have a little...
It does.
Yeah.
135,000 total check-ins. 100,000 of those are unique. 3,400 are monthly. So there you go.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I go... Shit, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
But Jason, send us your address. I got some stickers and stuff for you.
They'll get koozie too.
Yeah, I got a koozie. We'll hook you up, brother. Bill Patrick, my wife and I have been married 48 years. I asked her if I was the only one. She responded, yes, all the others were 9s or 10s. Billy Joe, you're killing it tonight, brother. Killing it. But yeah, no, Suzanne Summers. That was and it was like a few days before her birthday. It's a few days before her 75th birthday or something like that. But yeah, no, I just remember her from back in the day, watching the old reruns of Three's Company, and then when she was on Step by Step, that was part of TGI Fridays, TGIF. It was that, and like Perfect Strangers and Family Matters and all that. It was part of that whole lineup, and that was one of those shows that I watched. You always made sure you were by the TV for TGIF.
It was great, right?
Yeah,
Little Family Matters.
Family Matters, yeah. Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, I don't remember. See, for me, I don't remember Perfect Strangers as much. I remember the other ones though, like those the family shows and stuff like that. Yeah, and it was like. It's like 12 years old, maybe 11, maybe.
Well, Family Matters was a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
No shit.
Because
was he a cop in
No. So the office building that they worked in,
okay,
the mother from Family Matters was the operator runner. She ran the elevator.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh. Funny. Someone reversing down the street. I hate my street.
But yeah, that was a spinoff of that, and good times.
Nice. It's got some heat. You like it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little heat.
Alan hates heat.
I wouldn't say I hate it, but
that's delicious. I like that a lot. Like it a lot.
It ain't bad.
Ooh. Nichols still got it.
Oh yeah, Rachel Nichols. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gave my address on here, in the Facebook page.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. You know what, dude? Just reply and put your shirt size in there too. Maybe we'll get you an OG Strikeout Beer shirt. Yeah. If you want one. If you don't want one, don't worry about it. But yeah, if you want to, we might have one in your size because we have a couple shirts left. Because a lot of people came through and went through them or whatnot. But yeah, we have stickers. We have koozies. We have glasses still, pint glasses and beer can glasses. So hold yours up. We still have a couple of these that we're going to fuck it, we'll get rid of them. We've been handing them out to people who've been around. You've been around here the past handful of weeks. So, man. Yeah, I think you've earned one, deserved one. Put it on there. Delete it. Yeah, screenshot it and then delete it. Yeah, screenshot and then delete. How about that? Yeah, don't put your address out on the internet like that, bud. There's a large, so there you go.
I snapped a picture.
Ardmore.
All right. I got you. I got it. I snapped a picture of it.
That's where Boner's from. Boner's from Ardmore.
Yeah.
That's right as you're going across, like heading to Durant.
Okay.
Yep. That's out of Oklahoma.
Old school.
Yeah. Whoa. I might even delete tonight's episode because of it.
No, I deleted the comment. We're good.
So these are 2 beers we're having, and then we have some smokes coming up later tonight. We're going to do a Patreon-only video. We actually already did a Patreon video, so it's up to Alan if he wants to have another one.
No, that wasn't. We did that for everything.
Oh, that was everything. Okay. Yeah. And then, then we have our draft coming up after the show. What time is the draft starting?
9:45, I think.
No shit, 9:45.
Same time as the NHL one did.
So an hour and 45 minutes from now? Damn. All right.
Hour and 41 minutes.
42 minutes?
I got 8:04 over here.
I said 8:03 for the longest time. Holy shit. Huh. And then we'll knock out that draft or whatever, and then we're going to head outside.
We'll be outside doing the draft. We're not going live when we do.
Are we not doing are we no longer doing the fantasy show or the baseball show? Are those gone?
I don't know, man. We gotta get back to doing.
Yeah.
It's not
You're
just
the busiest guy on earth.
It's not just me.
Busiest guy on earth.
It's you too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Let's see here. Boiler's in the house. What's up, Boiler?
About to pull my pants off because I see Boiler in here.
Whoa, you're wearing pants?
The underpants.
You're wearing underpants?
Yeah. You got to go on to. Well, I like wearing those funny ones that's got little dongs on it and stuff like that. I put that on for the OnlyFans. Yeah. They like that. They don't want to see my weirdo.
I got the fruit roll up underwear on sometimes.
There you go.
The edible. Where do you want to go to next? Do you want to talk about?
Keep them on. Come on. You know who doesn't like a little bit of fun?
We didn't have them on to begin with, so
that's one thing I like about what we do in the shadows. They're up for a good time. They're just down. They're down for a good time.
Laszlo's killing me because, like, you had the whole thing where they go through and they become, like, members of the Vampiric Council and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, we got the one thing here, but only one of you can take it. Laszlo's like, I'm out. Like, yeah. I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
He turns around and he walks away. He's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Absolutely. He's my guy.
He's just... There's one episode where he's like, I get a boner over everything. And she's like, yeah, no, he does. And he's like, it becomes a problem a lot. And she's like, it does.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. You want to talk some more NFL stuff?
Just go, man. Just go.
Did you see who the Eagles signed?
Carmine McCackle.
Nope, never heard of her.
Shit.
She sounds hideous.
Scherzer Pena.
Julio Jones.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I followed that under Who Gives a Shit.
Because, why?
They need a receiver, I think.
They've got 2 good receivers.
Yeah, they need the guy that's going to put some flair up there. Like, hey, look at me. Pass me the ball. Throw me the ball. Throw me the ball.
Ain't another guy who can't get in the end zone?
He falls down on the 1. Your running back gets...
Hey, but that's what they want, right? They want a guy to fall down at the 1.
Yeah.
So they could do the whole, let's pick up Jalen Hurts and throw him in the end zone.
That's when you said, you're like, I don't know what the tush push is. I go, you don't know what that is?
Oh, no, I knew.
Everybody in fucking America.
I just wanted to see, like I was like, I was like, oh, I never heard of it. He's like, yeah, no, it's where they do this. And I go, huh, do you have any videos of it?
I went to the side with I'm like, this guy's a jackass. I can't, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
And then he sends me a couple videos, and my comment was, I don't see them pushing on his tush.
I fucking left.
Like, I see them, like, grabbing him, like, up here, like, in the short ribs, and pushing him. I don't see any tush pushing going on. I was promised tush pushing. And I didn't get any.
It's probably the wrong video, I think he said.
Got to go into a different website for that one.
I'm telling you. It's worth
Busby's
a while,
in the house. What's up, Busby?
Hey, this guy. He's found the show. Welcome in.
Yeah. Let's see if he stays awake for the NBA draft. He fell asleep for the NHL.
We got to bring him back on anyways because we got to talk to him, see how his Philly's doing. We should have had him on this week is what we really should have. And we also should have had Snowman
7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions this year.
Yeah.
He's a new
Dak Prescott.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say it, but
we should have had the Snowman on, and we should have had the Dylan on.
Hero be like, I'm ready.
And I blame myself for this kind of thing
should.
because it's like these are obvious things, but we've just been busy, and I knew we were going to be out at Maverick Holiday tonight, and just
not Honda,
getting all fucking sloshed up. Oof, the Strikeout. If you're at Outfit Brewing, when you go in there, ask for the Strikeout.
Yep. If they say I don't know what that is, ask for Zach.
Yeah, Zach. Hey, where's Zach at? I can get Zach out of here.
We'll post the video tomorrow.
Get the fuck. Hey, you want to watch balls? Go to Walmart. Get yourself a shake weight. You're out. Fucker.
I miss yelling that at softball.
Look at this. He's like, no, that wasn't. That was over the fucking plate by a mile. Jesus Christ,
like,
Mama. Take your sorry ass back there. You can't argue, and that's the one thing you can't do as a catcher either. Is argue
Busby, Larry Bird, first overall.
Ooh.
Solid pick.
Ooh.
Solid pick. I can't even argue with that.
Man.
Yeah, nothing. Although I'm sad that we get no more winning time.
Just give me Bus and give me.
I really enjoyed.
You know what ruined that season?
I enjoyed the season, but tell me,
it was Westhead. His character, not his interpretation of him, not him as an actor, but him.
But he's gone now.
Yeah, no, it was the biggest. Every time I was sitting there, I'm like, I fucking hate this show, and it's because I hate it because of him. Because he's sitting there just like a pompous asshole, like, these people, they need to, because I'm the coach. And I'm like, nah. He ruined that show. Like, they went that route, and they ruined that show.
Well, but that's the route the story goes.
Yeah.
RD, have you lashed onto a new show?
I feel like you're encroaching into my area here. Let me see that real quick. Oh, there we go.
That kind of hurt.
It did not. Did it really? Here you go.
Yeah,
All right, give it back. Give it back to me.
No, I'm not a dick.
Oh, yeah. Put it back down.
I'm going to let you live.
It was back in one of those things where you just whacked down on somebody's hand in school.
I know, but that did hurt.
God, you're such a pussy.
You hit me pretty fucking hard.
I mean, I got, some meat going down there.
Yeah. We've been watching What You Do in the Shadows.
Yeah. What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah. Pretty good, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm on season 4.
Yeah.
There's 5 seasons.
Is there one more? Oh, that's terrible news.
Yeah, but there will be more.
I thought we had 6. I thought we had 6. Okay.
Yeah. Right. It's still going strong.
That's what I've kind of gravitated to. Now, this is one of those things where it's not like Lizzie's not involved. I'm just sitting here watching it because I was asking for recommendations on what to watch next because we were sitting there like, you know what? But I'm going to get her into Stranger Things. I got to get her. She only watched like 1 season.
Well, you're into Stranger Things. You've watched everything.
Yeah. But I'm going to get her into it, and we're gonna go back and visit.
Who is ringing the doorbell at 8:00 at night?
Is that a fucking doorbell?
That was your doorbell, bro. At 8:10 at night.
8:10.
Yeah. Someone's selling Girl Scout cookies. But yeah, no, we've been big into what we do in the shadows. It's on Hulu, so if you haven't, go check it out. It's pretty damn good. It's just one of those shows that it's funny. Like it's got a lot of laugh out loud moments, awkward stuff. Just really good. But yeah, who is it?
People from the neighborhood.
Oh.
So we
they wanting to do a beer review in your front yard.
Man, right? So we have decorations out front, like they're nice and whatever, and so people. They come up to it and it's like, hey, we love you. They'll knock on the door, even ring the doorbell and tell you they love it, right? And so one of them, this mother and a child, they're like, we love it. She just wanted to come and say thank you so much for putting these out or whatever. This is like a year or 2 ago. She goes, her birthday's on October 31st. She's birthday's on Halloween. I'm like, okay, cool. And so they're like, you guys going to put out, the twins or something like that? Because we have 2 small little trick-or-treaters that we put out. They talk. They're animatronic and stuff like that. What the hell's that?
I got some paint. That was kind of a dick move.
Is your hand really that messed up?
I mean...
Hold on, let's get this all worked out here, buddy. All right.
You're throwing your big-ass meat hooks into my fucking hand.
And so
if I didn't have a couple, it would hurt a little bit more.
you're gonna get that arthritis early. Is what you're gonna do.
It's all your fucking fault.
My dad tells me about it all the time. But anyways, so you have people that come over and they come and look at the house or whatever, and they're like, hey, and so but we've got to know them. And I'm like, so even like Halloween, they were the first one to show up. They go, hey, we're like, happy birthday, we this and that, and so that's who's here now. They're like, hey, we came over for, I can't remember whatever else she said. I just wanted to go check the door and make sure everything was all right.
Yeah.
But
Busby said, don't answer. It's the 8 p.m. doorbell killer. And Billy Joe said, I thought you were watching Army of Darkness.
I haven't got around to that yet. So
the
it's
movie?
coming up. Yeah, movie.
Yeah.
It's got, what's his name? His
Bruce
guy.
Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce
yeah.
Campbell.
No, I've seen. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Watch it and review it next week.
Possibly, yeah. I can do that. It's on the list. I'm going through like Halloween movies and stuff like that right now. I even watched like Renfield last night.
How was that?
It's wild as shit. It's like watching The Matrix. I can't remember if I told Lizzie this. I go, it's like watching. There's like 2 movies it combines, but it's like that.
Okay.
It's on Amazon. It's okay. It's an hour and 30 minutes. Who gives a shit?
I mean, Nick Cage, I'm in, right? I told you I watched the Nick Cage movie where he plays himself.
Yeah.
And it's him and Pedro Pascal. Mm-hmm. And Pedro Pascal's like a super like Nick Cage fan in it. It was good. You need to check it out. But enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm down for watching Army of Darkness and reviewing it.
Bloody, gory, funny in certain parts and stuff like that.
I'll check it out.
It's all right. It's on Amazon.
Okay, I'll watch it. And you know what? I'll watch it tomorrow.
There you go.
And you know what? I'll post a quick review of it. How's that sound?
Do whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we have people that come by and check out the house or whatever. But that's how we met those people. That's how I knew who it was. I go, what the hell is that? Because all the lights are like, you can't turn on white lights in the house or outside because they're all blue now, right? So I've got everything turned off. So if they're not close enough, you can't see who the fuck it is. So then you come outside like this. You're like, who the fuck's out there?
Got your nunchucks and
But yeah, no, it's all in fun. And hell, they came in. Shit, they showed up on Monday or Tuesday. They're like, hey, how's it going? I'd love the decoration. You guys are fun. She brought them in here, sold them a couple cups. Like, shit.
got some Halloween stuff for you.
Yeah, I was like,
But yeah, no, like I've been watching a ton of, again, What We Do in the Shadows, right?
Yeah.
And the big thing with Hulu right now is the Huluween.
Oh, God.
And they have a bunch of like scary movies and stuff that they've released like just on there.
Yeah.
And there's several that like I actually want to check out and things like that. Good thing the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. The what?
Yeah. Did I wash them?
Yeah, I don't see any.
Shit.
Did you spill?
A little bit. Just a hair.
Okay. Lick it.
There we go. All right, perfect.
But yeah, no, they've got like several things like on Hulu that are like scary movie type things. There's one that I want to watch because it's got
Scott Bakula.
No.
Oh, Dracula.
I just saw that episode. Well, he's not a Dracula. Not he's like, oh no, he's not a. But they've got one called The Mill, and it's got Have you seen anything for those movies called Vacation Friends?
No.
Okay. Let me look up who the actor. You would know the actor if you saw him.
Okay.
He's a black actor in a lot of things.
Yeah. So all these movies and stuff like that, like you talk about, like if you watch this and that, and like you know what, I've done it more because I think Disney and Hulu and Netflix have kind of gone out of their way. They realize that people want to watch these type of movies and stuff like that. Around
L.
the
Ray Howerly, this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like the main guy in it.
Okay.
And it's like he's working like a mill or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I just saw it and I'm like, okay. And then now I'm seeing like this guy is in it.
Oh yeah. I know. What do I know him from? What movie was he in? I know him. God, scroll down.
Hold on.
I gotta see.
Idiocracy. Old school is
yeah,
where you know him from. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the assistant to the dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate what Hulu and Disney are doing with the spooky stuff. And of course I lean more towards Disney because I'm a massive P, right? And so I love Who Be Halloween on Netflix. But when I go
We've talked about that here lately because I had the kiddo watch it.
And what's boners?
Asking me questions, then you watch it like the day after we had those discussions and things. But
I do love, I do like the Halloween. Some of their movies.
Disney
and stuff
Plus
like
just had they have a new series that just came out, a Goosebumps series.
Yeah,
and
Justin
Long's in it.
There you go. It's like a follow up, right? To the original.
I don't know.
I think so.
But I know, like the youngest one, she watched it last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
She watched, I think, like 3 of the episodes, and she thought it was really good.
Yeah.
So it's something that I do need to check out. But I'm just wrapped up in what we do in the shadows.
Yeah.
Old School says, so besides the normal stream beers, how many days of the week do y'all have beers? For me, it seems like daily to every other day, 3 beers.
You want to go first? Go first.
I mean, for me, it just kind of like depends. What we got here? That warning track power. I go through periods where like I'll drink beers like almost every day, but then I'll go through periods where like I just drink on I'll go through periods where I just drink on Wednesdays, right? But like here lately, I've been doing a little bit more because I've been wanting to do stuff for the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Posting stuff on the Patreon and things like that. Like I think it was like last Saturday. Like I was just exhausted, and I should have went to bed, but I said, well, let me have a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Which led to 2 beers, which led to 3 beers, which led to...
They're so damn good. And especially when we record them, it gets out of hand.
Yeah, and that's what I do. Like, I don't just sit down and just drink a beer.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm drinking a beer, I'm recording or doing something for podcasts, or I've been doing stuff for. I was talking to you about like there's this beer group that I'm in that I'm posting anonymous videos in.
He's got like a Spider-Man mask on, but he's got the same shirt on he had before. It says Strikeout Beer on it.
It's in the same background and everything, and it's legit. Like I'll post a video an hour before without the mask, and then I'll post a video like an hour later with the mask with the same background. But people know who I am. But that's besides the point. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Go figure. You go through periods after that hand slap reaction. Just
for me, it really depends on the time of the week. Like especially if we go hard on Monday nights, it changes my entire week, right? And there's some nights where I'm sitting there just drinking Claws. I'll drink Claws all week. Miller Lights and Claws are my go-to because just sheer content of carbs and things like that, right? I can't be sitting there drinking stouts every single week, right?
Monday, we did all of our reviews, and then I did a chug video in the beer group, and then I did a Patreon video that I had no idea that I posted.
Yeah.
Like, you made a comment to me, you're like, oh, yeah, I saw you posted something like 1:30 in the morning. And I was like, wait a minute. I posted that video? You're like, oh, yeah, no, you posted it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh. And when I did it, I was like, here's a drunk beer review /
Oh, hey, babe, can you give me a towel? Or a rag? Rag or a towel?
Not like a...
Not hurry.
It's not a hurt. No. You have time to get a towel. No, you have time to get a towel.
Yeah, get a towel.
Yeah, no. Yeah. There's just a little bit on the table. But yeah, so like I had no idea I posted that.
Yeah.
And it was me opening up. I had some Funko sodas, and I opened up one, and it was some that I had bought for like $4 at Quick Lots.
Yeah.
And I opened up one, and it just so happened to be a Chase one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here's a chase, you know, and a drunk beer review at the same time. And I had no idea I posted it. Yeah. Like, this was the same night where I'm like trying to walk out the back door to go, because I had to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't go to the bathroom in the house. I had to go to the bathroom in the backyard.
Yeah. You thought you were at my house. It's no big deal.
No. But yeah.
I'm with you. I'm in the same boat, right? Where it's like some weeks it's like, you know what, I want that beer at, you know, whatever, if I'm cooking or grilling or if I'm doing this or doing that. And it's like, oh, God.
Yes, if it's a Lions shirt.
There you go.
It is. Yeah. And you know who bought me this Lions shirt? Rapid Dave.
Oh, I got you that?
This was part of the...
Is that the Christmas pack?
The birthday.
Birthday pack. There you go.
The birthday pack, yeah.
Nice.
Which I had the flag hanging. It's stuck in my front yard.
There you go.
And I got it pointing towards the people who live across the street from me because they're Packers fans across the street from me.
Weird.
I'll walk out every Sunday and just look to see if I see them.
Yeah, you sit there, eat shit!
You suck! Yeah. Jordan loves a bitch!
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm with you.
You don't pay Lizzie enough? No, we don't.
She gets paid plenty.
She doesn't get paid enough.
Like,
all the money she makes
plenty.
She makes way more than both of us do combined.
Plenty, yeah.
But we still don't pay her enough.
Yeah. But yeah, I just can't. For me, it's like some days I'm like, you know what, I'm going to have a couple beers or I'm going to have a couple claws. And the days that I'm having beers, let me just preface this with this. I don't drink like craft beers. If we're not drinking, I don't drink them.
I don't drink beers just to drink or anything just to drink. I drink to do reviews and things like that and content.
Exactly. Like, so if I'm sitting there and I want to have a beer, I want to unwind after a long day at work, or if I want to grill or hang out by the pool with Lizzie or something like that, it's Claws or Miller's. That's what I drink. And then some weeks there's nothing between Wednesday and Wednesday. Might have a little Friday night fun. Might go to a little brewery, or we might go to a haunted house. We might do whatever the hell around here. But after that, it seriously is nothing all the way until the following Wednesday. It's just, I can't do it. Like, for me, I just can't do it.
I'll have some nights where it's like,
I poured it on.
I'll have some nights where it's like, you know, I get done working and, you know, I've talked about it. I do like other jobs, you know, I do some side gigs and things like that. And I do it when I'm done with the normal job, and I'll go and do that. And then I'll come home and the missus has her mom over, and I'm like,
and then you just go to Pound Town.
I'm like, all right. I know I'm going to get some time where you have to leave and go take your mom home. You're going to be gone for a while. And then it's like, hey, I jump in the room and I do some beer reviews, some chugs and things like that. Bill Patrick.
That guy.
Why don't fighters have sex before a match?
Oh.
They normally don't like each other much.
Huh.
Because it's like sex with each other.
Huh.
They don't like each other because you're going to fight.
If they were vampires, they'd probably be into it. That's what I'm.
If you're Laszlo.
Yeah, if they're Laszlo and.
I meant, is that a new Lion shirt? My bad. I was trying to pee and type. This is. I got
just like pissing in the wind. Like, hey, is that a Lion shirt? I love this guy. This guy's awesome.
I got this. Rapid Dave got it for me for my birthday. He got me from like Fanatics, I think it was, like a Lions like fan pack.
NFL.com, I think.
Or wherever.
Yeah. And
it had a shirt. It had a towel, which I still haven't used the towel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put the towel out there in Gen Pop because the kids are animals. Mm-hmm. I don't want something to happen to it.
I think
I got a couple koozies.
I think I owe old school
bottle
that
opener,
same thing.
And the flag that's hanging up. You know what? I got to take a picture of the flag. I'll take a picture of that and post it here soon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not like a big flag.
No,
but it's like you stick it in the ground.
Yeah, it's
a little.
Yeah.
It's
your front yard flag.
Oh yeah, and I got that. It's been flying out there since week 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it was your little birthday. It was your birthday gift.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be a Christmas gift, and I ended up having to get a couple other things to work into that. God damn it! That fucking thing.
But yeah, no, I appreciate it, love it, and
yeah, it looks good. It looks like it fits you.
It does.
Yeah, there you go.
I appreciate you buying the right size.
I got old school's fucking Kansas City Chiefs, like, you know, that 3D printing the thing.
It's been sitting there for a while.
Fucking poured it.
Did he send us a picture of his can crusher
He
yet?
finally did.
Did he? We haven't posted. Did you post it yet?
Nope. I finally got it like yesterday. But yeah, no, I filled that fucking print up with like oil-based paint, and I swear to God, you can go up and still touch it and it still moves. It's ridiculous. Well, folks, we're out of here. Thanks so much for stopping by. We got to go. What? Talk about what? Hypothetical. So I'm going to give myself a hypothetical, which is a lot of fun.
Send me the hypotheticals. Look on your phone.
So he's telling me to look at my phone to give me a hypothetical from myself. This is my favorite podcast. I look forward to this every single week. Do I really? Like, seriously. So I used to play softball on Wednesdays. Slow pitch softball with a bunch of other dudes around my same age. Sit there and drink in the parking lot, enjoying my life. Gave it all up to be on this show, to be a part of this podcast. And now here we are. This is the time of the year where I miss playing softball, I think. Like, for real. It's gorgeous outside. 70 degrees. It's off the lake, so you got a little bit of a breeze. Like, even during the summertime, you're catching that breeze. I swear to God, we're like 100 yards from the lake. The lake is right there. And when it flooded that one year, it flooded all the fields. Yep.
Oh,
it flooded all the fields. So yeah. No, I miss it. I wish I still played. But this is the one day of the week the guy could make the show. He's only allowed out of the house one day of the week for a small portion of his life, and this is what we had to do. Hey, what's up, man? You're back?
Yeah.
Is that spicy? You like it?
A little spicy. I don't mind it.
It is quite spicy.
I don't mind it.
You don't?
Yeah.
No shit. All right. What else we
It's
got
not
on the
like
list?
overly spicy.
Let's go.
Would you rather?
Oh.
We have several would you rathers that you sent me.
Oh, you already got. I was about to say, yeah, I would definitely take her. Oh God.
Being an Avenger or a Jedi?
So I sent this to you because I know you love Marvel.
I do.
Big Marvel guy. But you also love Star Wars.
I love them. Guilty as charged with the loving of the Marvel and the Star Wars.
But Jedis can do so much, and then you have some Avengers that have control over everything.
So if not Strikeout Beer, it would have been called the Pity Podcast. No, it was definitely called something else before this.
Yeah, easy. Don't say that.
Which, you know what?
No.
Well, hold on. Busby would have been behind.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Like he's just signing on the first week. Yeah, man.
Old school. I love this podcast. Is the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met.
This guy's just...
I don't know if you've ever seen like our tagline, but we're your least favorite podcast.
The thing with Old School, he's such a sweetheart.
Well, he's out at the bar eating chicken strips and drinking beer.
Oh, God. That'll make me say crazy shit, too.
Yeah. But Avenger or Jedi?
Now, Thor, I think out of all the Avengers...
It depends on the Avenger, right?
You can pick any.
Because, Jedis are awesome, right?
Yep.
No secret.
Yep.
I
heard this question. I wanted to pass
if you're
on
like, hey, you get to be Hawkeye, I'm out. Give me a Jedi.
That guy's
right?
not fucking...
But,
yeah.
Thor?
He's the only one. He's the only one.
I don't hate on Captain America.
He can just do some foot soldier shit.
He's got super strength, all that. But Iron Man?
I think...
You're a drunk billionaire.
But I think a Jedi could just crush him into a little can and he can just be on his way.
Yeah.
I'm
2-run homer by Josh Young.
Am I doing this by myself? You want to do the whole little... Oh, we're going to do it. There we go. 5-2. So
Hulk? I'll take Hulk.
Over a Jedi? Because he hulks up and gets all crazy, I'm just saying.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Just saying,
we're gonna get to your question, Billy Joe.
Real quick, it's been proven that women are satisfied by 3.5 inches. They don't care if it's MasterCard, Visa, or Discover.
Whoa, shit. I saw something.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I saw some video of some woman. I think she was an actress of some sorts. And she said that, she goes, look, the average wang is like 3.5 to like 5.5 or 6, right? Because you got to think about all Americans, right? Overweight, underweight, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so we're just talking about American and not like worldwide?
Oh, we can go worldwide. That's fine. She said the average. She said the average. She's like, the guys have this complex of watching.
So I'm above average, is what you're saying.
So these guys are watching like porn. They're thinking like, and these guys just hung like a tree, like just, you know what I mean? But in reality, they're whatever.
Some of them are.
They develop this complex about themselves. So that's what she's saying. And she's like, no, I mean, if you got like between this inch and this inch, like 4 to 6 inches or whatever, it'll make it work. And let me tell you why it won't work. I'll tell you this, and it's going to hurt your feelings. That's because your girlfriend has been ran through and got. Yeah, I was like, I started giggling, and I started giggling so fucking hard about it. I was like, oh god damn it. But yeah, so there you go. So there's your RD 3.5 inch story.
Busby, I'm uncomfortable. So you can saber protrude through the Hulk skin. I don't know if you like.
So pick who you're going to be. You're going to be a Avenger, any Avenger, and then tell me the name, and then.
I'm thinking I would love to be like Thor, right? Norse mythology and all that. Thor is awesome, but I would also like to be a Jedi. Would be really fucking cool, right? But I've seen stormtroopers kill Jedis, right?
Some
majority of them,
yeah, because
majority of Jedis were killed by stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Now, stormtroopers that were from the clone versus post-Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
Where they were recruits and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely a difference between
so what are you
clone
picking?
troopers and stormtroopers.
What are you picking? Are you going to be an Avenger or are you going to be a Jedi?
Give me the God of Thunder and be Thor.
I know, right? He's the only one that I'm like contemplating being.
I am contemplating between Tony Stark, Iron Man, and a Jedi. Yeah. Can the lightsaber cut Hulk skin?
Yes.
I gotta know. I would think so, but Hulk will heal. Boiler, I'll take Doctor Strange. Okay. He's not necessarily known as an Avenger though. So
we'll put him in Marvel.
If you're just talking like all Marvel, I think that's a different story. Like if you're talking like all Marvel, because you got like Luke Cage, dude can take bullets and stuff
from Mortal Kombat.
No.
Oh, he's not in combat. Mortal Kombat. What's that dude's name?
That's a different guy. That's the
it's
white
the same
actor.
fucking name.
No, there's the white actor, and then there's Luke Cage, aka Power Man. Who's a big...
Hold on. So there's Luke Cage from Avengers?
Johnny Cage is who you're thinking of. Yeah.
Goddamn
Johnny
Cages.
Cage.
Goddamn Cages.
Yeah, Johnny Cage. Sorry. But yeah, no, like Luke Cage is a bad mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Who are you going to be?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Johnny Cage. Yeah. Again, it's just...
Who are you going to be? I'm tired of hearing this.
I want to be Hulk. Not Hulk. I'm sorry. I want to be Thor, God of Thunder. I'm Odin's son.
I know, right? It's so appealing.
Like, I got Mjolnir. I can hand a Jedi my hammer, and he can hold it up. I mean, a Jedi might be able to, but you're getting into because I mean, you've got like Captain America can hold it, right?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage could probably hold Mjolnir. I'm just saying. I accidentally drank some holy water with my laxative. I'm about to start a religious movement.
Can you get to the point here yet? What are you going to choose, man? Let's go. It's an hour and 30
Alan's
minutes.
More like Loki, God of Mischief. No, I am 100%. I'm Thor, God of Thunder. I'm Odin's son.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
If I had to, if it's between that and that, I swear when you think about that,
the god of thunder.
Yeah, you think about God of Thunder.
I'm a Norse god. The power of thunder. Not necessarily thunder, but lightning.
I can never agree with you. So yeah, I'll take the Jedi at this point.
Okay. Yeah. 2 seconds.
But
Tavares just stole a home run.
But I want to be like the evil, like right before I turn. I want to be Anakin. Like I'm just like I could fucking.
You want to kill a bunch of kids?
I can crush this whole goddamn planet.
You want to kill a bunch of kids? Is what you're telling me.
Anything else before we got to go?
I mean, we have a bunch of stuff here.
Let's go.
Would you rather?
All right.
Get $50,000 a year.
Okay.
But you can't drink any alcohol.
That's the only stipulation?
That's you get $50,000 a year.
Okay.
So you still have your normal job and all that, but you'll get $50,000 a year, but you can't drink any alcohol.
$50,000 a year.
$50,000 a year.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because here's the thing: it's not just $50,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You're also not spending $50,000 a year on alcohol.
Yeah. I think I'm in. I really do. I think I'm in. I love dry January. Big fan. Big, huge.
You were not a huge fan.
It should be sober October right now, but we're not participating in that. But
fuck that.
I think okay. I think I'm okay with it. Like for real. Like it's like you think about how clear everything was in January. You think about how everything was. You just
Chuff Me Donk is in the house.
What's up, Shelby?
What's up?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Like,
it'd be a non-alcoholic podcast for sure.
I mean, we could still do something.
$50K?
Right?
Well, of course, it'd be non-alcoholic.
I don't know,
what it
man.
is.
Like
$50K?
Yes, drink any beers and smoke Mary Jane.
I don't smoke weed.
Yeah. Me either.
Just something I don't do. I didn't actually do that until I was 30 years old. Yeah. And it was like, okay. Like, I don't know what the fucking deal was.
Rather have a beer.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, I'd rather have a beer. And then, like, people like the Wake and Bake crew. I'm like, so I'm not waking up to slam a fucking beer in the morning. So, like, I felt to myself, I go, I'm not the fucking problem here. It's like,
right.
I feel like, Jesus Christ.
All right. Here's another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Live in an apartment for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Or live in a house that constantly needs renovations.
Apartment.
I think so, too.
No question at all.
It's
Renovation
cheaper.
sucks. There's something wrong with the foundation here that I got to deal with again. I've already dealt with leaks. Already dealt with plumbing leaks.
Yeah, you had plumbing not that long ago.
Not that long ago. So, yeah, no, I give me a renter. Does it have to be an apartment?
It's an apartment.
Yeah, I'll take that. Give me a high-rise downtown or something like that. Somewhere cool. Not here in Dallas, because fuck Dallas, because Jesus Christ. It's like fucking bomb central. Anything else? We got to go.
I mean, there's other stuff here. Are you over at Colorado?
Yeah, they're terrible. Let's talk about this beer and let's get out of here. We're having the Atomic Pumpkin from Voodoo Ranger. Town Hall? I'll take a Town Hall. Yeah, I'll take a Town Hall. So this beer has a little bit of extra spice, which actually makes it really nice.
It gives
a little something.
Why so spicy?
Yeah, it gives a little extra something, and I really do enjoy it. There's no issues. And then the Tupps beer was phenomenal as well. Live in a camper? Yeah, I'll do that too. Yeah. If I have to live in a camper or live in a house that needs constant, I hate maintenance. I hate all that shit. It wasn't even maintenance. You called it upkeep or what'd you call
it?
Renovation.
Constant renovation.
Fucking out. But yeah, no, this beer.
And that's what you called it.
If you want a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick, for me, Atomic Pumpkin is. It seriously is. It's got that spice. It's got that kick. What do we got next? The draft.
9:45. We have the NBA draft.
So we're gonna go outside and smoke one.
Yeah, we're gonna go outside. We're not doing a live show for that or anything like that. It'll just be something that we do. We're gonna be out back smoking some stogies. doing the draft, doing it on our phones like we did a few weeks ago with the NHL draft.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think that's kind of it. I think we'll do a little something for the Patreon here in a minute.
Maybe.
Before the draft.
They want to see those balls. I can see them. I'll pull the balls out for them.
That's on the OnlyFans.
I was watching the waiting the other day when pulled out like the bat wing. You know what I mean?
Seen some clips on the TikTok. There's the one where it's the end where the dude just goes off on everyone.
That guy's going
and
first.
He pulls a goat on everyone.
He's
like, and you're the worst of all.
Tucker gets on first. Some bitch is like, this guy's 0 for the century against every goddamn player.
0.091 when he started the game.
Motherfucker's been on base twice tonight.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3, I think.
Jesus, a fucking walk.
But yeah,
snap him off one. Let's get out of here.
Let's have some fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys, and we're not scared to say it. We love you.
Yeah.
And we're not just saying that because we've had a few beers. We're saying that because we mean it.
And I've had a couple beers.
It comes from the heart. And the heart is the place where all love comes from.
Heart wants what the heart wants.
Yep. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
Rabbit Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces. Thank you for listening to the Strikeout Beer podcast.
Thanks for listening. Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.